the same house and so many different attitudes around it and so many different perspectives of people. Why is it, and maybe we can discover this together, that I can go into a house with a client one day and the feedback I give the other agent is kind of horrible? There's not a lot of good things to say about it. The flow just isn't right. The space isn't right. The condition isn't right. The value isn't right. There's just really nothing positive to say. And then I may go into the same house with another buyer, and all of a sudden it's a beautiful house. It's just the right flow, it's the right color, it's the right size, it's the right price, it's the right everything. Why the contrast? Why one time, same house, it's horrible, and then the second time it's perfect? Finally discovered through all the years of being in real estate, almost 30 now, that it really has everything to do with the particular buyer and specifically what they're looking for. And so when we're working with even a seller, our goal is to target the marketing of that house so that the buyer that will perceive it to be perfect and wonderful and fantastic is in fact the buyer that comes to the house. So if it's a property with a smaller yard, for argument's sake, then we're actually going to talk about it having a little yard, and the value of not having to maintain the yard, and the benefits of being able to have an ease of living there, and all of that that goes along with smaller yard space. And if it has a larger yard, then we're going to talk about all the merits of having that larger yard, and you appeal to somebody differently. And what that does is increase the chances that when somebody comes to see it, they're going to be the right person that's seeing it. Because the example at the beginning around the same house appealing differently to two people is simply that. It was really the wrong house for the first buyer and the perfect house for the second buyer. So targeting is one of those things we do to help get the right people in the house. So if there's a home that you want to look at, you want to call me, because I'll make sure it's the right house for what you're looking for, that you can turn into a home.